And with cloud computing, if it meets its promise of decoupling the computes and the data from the underlying physical infrastructure, so it can move from server to server, geography to geography. In some sense, it makes data center walls porous. If that's true, is the data center really going to matter?
There's going to be a lot of the long tail that will, find it very cost effective to move into the cloud. But there's going to be a lot of, still large data centers for folks that, really view IT as a competitive edge.
Data centers are such a huge user and becoming more of a user of the overall energy that the ability to be flexible with the usage is tremendously powerful. We've only seen the beginning of this in what's called the demand response marketplace in the U.S.
If there's one thing I think we'd say at RMI from our own study and the actual work and design and build of data centers is that we see an enormous opportunity to make them much more efficient and think very hard about what geographies you're really going to build them out into, because I think these pipes can be put almost anywhere.
One of the key issues to resolve here is the sheer volume of whether it be transactions or whether it be content that's being generated by everything. From my perspective, by 2025, we're going to have to give up what we have today in terms of civil and personal, not liberties, but concerns about where the information is stored and how the information is stored.
Data centers are very persistent objects. They're big, expensive, physical capital assets with mass and presence. This idea that there's an edge and a change that's going to happen overnight is tempered by the fact and the reality of the economics and the physicality of the data centers themselves.